Hey y'all, it's me Fletch, back at it again with yet another story time, as y'all already know, because I'm the baddest. What? The baddest trend bitch on YouTube, and that is of the Beard Darling. You guys can see your girl is back, of course. New look, fresh face, fresh brows, fresh hair, fresh nails. I haven't told a story time in a little minute, honey. A little minute, girl. I mean, a little minute. So, we're going to go ahead and get right into this story time, girl. So, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to my channel. And if you love my gorgeous face, obviously, make sure you guys share this with all your friends, your family, your foes, your enemies, all that, all that. And let's get right into this video. So this story time takes place back in, I want to say early August. Now, y'all do remember when I told you guys about the story time with Crush after I left Crush's house and my friend Rico picked me up, my favorite little link up, my Puerto Rican link up guy that I really think is really fine, girl. Oh, girl, he's so handsome. He came to pick me up because Crush was tweaking the fuck out, girl. Like, you know, his little couldn't get stiff and all that other shit, right? I don't know if y'all remember that, but if y'all don't remember that, I'm gonna leave the link to that story time down below. But if you do remember that, girl, thank you for being caught up on my videos, because child, explaining shit is so crazy. I ended up leaving, getting in the car with Crush, and then we were just chit-chatting, like talking about like what happened. I was like, you know, basically expressing him how like everything was just irritating me, how he wasn't getting stiff and all that, right? So, you know, I was already drunk, in a mood, whatever the case may be, and I was like, damn, like, friend really came to pick me up. Like, normally guys don't do that. Like, not saying normally guys don't do that to me specifically. Normally guys don't do that because, you know, some dudes will do that to a bitch they like. Other dudes, if they don't really like you like that, girl, you can count your fucking days, bitch. They will never pull through for you. But the fact that he pulled through for me, it really meant something to me. So, again, I'm already drunk, but this night, y'all, I don't know what it was, but that man looked exceptionally good. He always looks good, but he looked exceptionally good that night, girl. So I was like, I just might, like, use some Bob for, like, picking me up. Took me to his house, and he lived in my old neighborhood. So he took me over there to his house, girl. Had a good little night, had a good little time, girl. And he was on our way back home. So, you know, everything was going good. Our work friend out, whatever. He's satisfied, but me, I'm not. Because, like, I have not reached my climax, girl. Like, I'm waiting on somebody to, like, get me to that point, girl. Because I am not at that point. Like, I done made everybody else feel good. Well, maybe, I don't know, because, you know, Crush probably couldn't feel shit because he wasn't getting stiff. I'm at 90%. I need that other 10%. Whatever you got, I need 10%. I ended up thinking about, bitch, I thought I saw someone on that damn tree. I was like, who is that? I ended up getting on this app called Tag, y'all, and I think y'all should know what Tag is if you've been watching me for a little second. But if you don't know, because I know I have some newcomers, hey badass bitches, it's me, Denise, and y'all are part of the Fletcher family. So hey girl, it's basically like Plenty of Fish, BLK, Hinge, Tinder. It's basically for like the straight folks, but you know, the girls gotta come in and show their ass because, like, girl, you thought you wasn't gonna include us? Oh, bitch, let me show you what we working with. Floated on up in there, girl. You know, the boys, they hooping, they hollering, they hitting me up, girl. They cockeyed, kikiing at a bitch. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, y'all stop sharing me with all this love. Like, oh my goodness. Like, I know I'm cute, but stop. You get on the app, you have different little, like, modules at the bottom of the screen, right? And what you can do is tap on different ones. Obviously, your profile, blah, blah, blah. Now, there's a section that lets you go live. So, you know, I click on the live section, you know, trying to see like what the sea is giving, trying to see how many fish are in this sea, girl. Trying to figure out if there's some tuna, some flounder, some salmon, girl. Trying to see if I see like some catfish maybe, because it's a whole lot of those. I ended up seeing this boy on live, y'all. And we're gonna call this boy, for the sake of the story time, Reggie. And we're calling him Reggie because he smelled like it and he looked like his name could be Reggie. Like, I was like, damn, like, Reggie's really cute. Like, honestly, he's really, really cute. So I clicked on his live and stuff, right? So as soon as I came into the live, you know, we were chit-chatting, we were talking for a little minute. And then, like, you know, friend was like, so where you from? Asked me where I'm from. Told him where I'm from, all that stuff, right? Everything's cool, everything's peachy, everything's, like, you know, amazing, awesome, fun, fantastic, yay. I already said that I was tipsy, not even tipsy at this point, wasted, and I have not gotten to my 10%. Let me try to see what friend's gonna do if I start kind of like flirting with him, right? You cute though, you really handsome. He was like, thank you, you really pretty. I'm like, thank you. So he asked me to check my inbox, right? So I go to my inbox and I look at my inbox and I'm like, oh, okay. Like he texts me like, hey, hello, like, what's up? How you doing? Like something real simple, like nothing interesting, nothing like important. I was like, oh, okay, boo, like, hey, whatever. But mind you, I'm still on the live, right? Like a caption at the bottom of the screen that said something about like, who wants or something like that. I can't remember what it was so long ago, but it said something like that. I don't care what you into, I don't care what you like, I don't care what you're attracted to. You said you want somebody to eat, and I'm ready to eat. So that's what I'm about to do. Then I'm like, what you over there smoking on? He was like, I'm smoking on that. Like, yeah, bitch, you smoking on that loud, girl. So I'm like, yeah, you know, that's just some Reggie. So I started like kind of like goofing around, playing in the comments and stuff. He was like, man, bro, around with me, you playing too damn much. I'm like, yeah, but I want to play in something now. And he was like, what you mean? I'm like, I want to play in something. And he was like, well, you know, I'm not really interested in like, you know, trans girls like that because I've never done anything with a trans girl before. Besides, I don't think trans girls know how to suck anyway. You know, something that's really like funny. Every time, like, don't ever, guys will, I don't think somebody can do something like this their way into somebody else's drawers. Like, I'm not playing with you. Well, how do you know that if you've never tried it before? Like, you can't say that you don't know if they can if you've never tried it. So, like, you know, you can always test it out. Like, I'm here, my mouth is open, like, my throat is wide, like, my mouth is wet. Like, it's like, oh, you know, where you stay? Like, where do you live at? I'm like, oh, I live over here off of XYZ123. He was like, oh, okay, like you kind of like around the corner from me. I'm like, yeah. He was like, so I don't even like, can you good, can you bop bop good? I'm like, yeah, I can bop bop real good. Like, I can bop bop you. He was like, man, stop playing. I'm like, nah, boo, I'm serious. Like, I can bop bop real good. So then Fran gets to like talking cash money shit, y'all. I can't remember exactly what he was saying up on that live, y'all, but I do remember he started talking cash money shit, talking about somehow, oh, you don't know how to do it right, like you probably gonna have your teeth all up on, you gonna be scratching me up, blah blah, you can't even make me like you can't da da da. I'm like, boo, I can make you 10 minutes, honey, trust me. He's like, nah, you can't do that shit, like your throat ain't that good, blah blah, I bet your shit ass, like I bet you can't. Like, girl, he was really just like drilling me on this damn live. Now mind y'all, I didn't tell him personally that I was trans. I'm guessing he ended up looking at my profile and seeing that I was trans. So, you know, that's how he figured that out. Because honestly, I was not going to tell him. I really was not going to tell him. I just wanted to suck a dick. Like, I didn't care about that at that point. So I'm like, bitch, you really trying to show out in front of these 5 viewers. Girl, I'm going to show you something. Keep on acting stupid. Hey, y'all. Y'all already know who it is. It's Editing Fletch. Obviously, y'all look at my eyebrows. Oh, my God. Like, every time I look at them, they look so amazing. Like, I love the way she did my brows, girl. So, y'all, basically, this wasn't going to make sense. So, basically, what I was saying was, to clear this on up, to, like, cut everything else out that was useless, he was on live. And, of course, like, on live, he's able to check his messages as well because the screen will go down to like a little tiny box in, like, the right-hand corner at the bottom of the screen. So, he's able to still access his messages. So, as he's on live, I'm seeing him text me on live. And then I'm checking my inbox, and it's like we're having a full conversation in the inbox while he's on live. I was like, friend, I'll work you out. Like, I promise you, like, I will spit you out, right? He was like, okay, then let me see what you're talking about, because you're talking all that in these messages. I said, nah, but you talking all that on live, so I'm trying to see what you're talking about, because you acting like you this big shot. I'm trying to see what you gonna do, because if you're about that life, you know what's up. So then he's like, I don't know what's up. You got to show me. I said, well, why don't I show you then? So then friend's like, what's your address? I sent my address to him, and I'm like, yeah, because you thought it was a game. Boo, what's up? You ready? Like, because I am. Boo, let's run these rounds, because what you talking about? So then, girl, I hopped back on friends, like, after I sent him my address and stuff, and I told him, like, you know, I'm ready to pop it, and he was like, okay, I'm going to see you in a second, right? I will never forget this. I will never forget this. Fran was on live, dang, like, my connection messing up. I don't know what's going on. And then he just ended the live, girl, and as soon as he ended the live, he said, I'm on my way to you. I was like, oh my God. Girl. The dolls win again! The dolls win again! The dolls win again! The dolls win again! Fran was telling me how, oh, you know, I'll be on my way there, but I'm going to walk to you instead of, like, you know, riding to you because you're right around the corner. I said, okay, cool, period. So, you know, I already done got myself together, got myself all cute, dolled up, dressed up, whatever the case may be, you know, hair did, nails done, bills paid. I'm just... Girl, but like, I got myself together. You know, I'm feeling cute. I done douched out, girl, showered, shaved, nared, whatever you want to call it. So I'm giving the girls very much so clean, pristine, and ready to get fuck you mean? Like, what? Friend ended up texting me to let me know that he's outside.
So I was trying to tell y'all what outfit I had on, but I literally could not remember it for the life of me because I had a horrid hangover, y'all. Like, I had the worst hangover I've ever had in my life. Kind of not really, because I've had some bad ones. But that one definitely wasn't too bad, but it was bad enough to where like a bitch head was spinning like a dreidel on Christmas night. So I definitely was not able to like fully tell y'all what I had on, but the same clothes I had on when I left Crush's house was the same clothes I had on when I came back to the house and I linked up with Reggie.
To explain y'all what friend looks like. So Reggie was this like caramel tone, kind of like me, but a bit lighter. He wasn't light skinned. He was like a bit lighter. Ooh, why I make that face when I said that? Oh my god. But he was he was brown skin like me, like more on the caramel side, cappuccino, macchiato, frappe type skin tone. He was about like yay tall. Like, he wasn't tall, like he was probably like right here. Like, me and him are literally the same height. From his pictures, he looks like he's tall, but in person, that man is so fucking short. These really like beautiful eyes. They are like so feminine, like they're very soft and feminine. Like, you know how you see how my eyeballs are, girl? Like, they're very like I don't know how to explain it. Like, he had like very like, you know, thin like lips, like not very thin, but like they were thin-ish, but they were still kind of thick, but very much so thin.
Okay, y'all, so again, this is me popping back in because I'm struggling because alcohol's taking over. So he had on this black hoodie with these stonewashed jeans and these like size 5 look like, girl, black Nike slides. He had like this cute little 360 wave set going on, the cute little goatee type moment, cute little tattoos. Like, he just looked like the ideal man that would be my type if he wasn't so short.
Friend sitting out there, you know, I'm looking at him, he's looking at me, girl, and I mean, he is so fucking handsome, y'all. Like, that man was so handsome. So, girl, we walking on through the back and stuff. Of course, I already briefed him about like the whole living situation, how you can't come in through the front because folks in the front can come in through the back because people in the back can come through my window. Same old shit, right? So he was fine with that. He was okay with that. He was down with that. Everything was peachy, right? So, girl, we walk on around through the back and stuff, right? And we get to my window. I asked friend, you want me to go in first, or do you want to go in first? He's like, oh, you know, you can go in first. And I went in first. And I be wanting the boys to go in first because I want to look at their ass, girl. I don't be caring about who going in first or who going in second, bitch. I just want to look at your booty. But, girl, like, you know, I went in first, and then of course he came in after us. Whatever, blah. So he comes on in, and then he sits down on my bed. So he's sitting there, and then of course, like I said, y'all, I'm already still fucking drunk. I am still drunk. I was watching 60 Days In. He's sitting down on the bed, you know, he's chilling, whatever, he's his little tiny petite self, and then I'm watching 60 Days In. So we sitting down, you know, we talk for like 2 seconds, and then I get up, because bitch, you thought you was gonna come up here and have a little powwow? No, man. You was talking that shit on live, talking about, oh, I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that, I can't do this, I can't do that. Let me show you. I said, yeah, friend. So you was talking all that shit on live. Lay your ass back. Friend, unbuckle his little belt off his little pants, girl. Pull his pants down, girl. He had like an extra pair of shorts on. I don't know why boys stack their clothes like that, because like, why are you wearing extra layers of clothes? But you not getting no whooping, hoe. But whatever. So he took his little shorts off, girl, his athletic shorts off. Baby, friend was already standing at attention. And when I say, for him to be as tiny as he was, and he was skinny, for him to be as tiny as he was, y'all, that man had some meat on him, girl. And I mean, he had a thick one, and it was so pretty, y'all. Like, it was so pretty. And I say that about a lot of, you know, thingamabobs, but his was beautiful. Like, I've seen, girl, like, when I say my arm, his dick was smooth like this. His dick was literally smooth like my arm. So imagine, it's smooth like this, and it looked like this. There was no veins sticking out of it. There was no, it was just smooth, just like this. Then, like, girl, he shaves. Oh, he shaves, girl. He's a clean man. He had this little glow, this little glisten to it. Even with the lights out, girl, like, he had this, the way his body looked when he was laying on that bed, y'all. Like, you know how some dudes, they be real muscular, and they have like them little veins that be down there by that what is it called, the V line. Baby, that man had veins right there, but they were like so, like, girl, it was like he I can't explain, y'all. It's so hard to explain how this man's body looked, but his body was T, bitch. He had a 8-pack, bitch. Really like firm chest, nice sexy tattoos, girl. He had like a tattoo on his arm, girl. He had one like behind his ear. He had one like on his forehead, girl. Like he was sexy as fuck, y'all. Like sexy as fuck, girl. I get to on that pretty piece of meat, bitch. And when I so like it felt so smooth on my lips, y'all. Like it just felt like oh girl, like I can't explain what it felt like. It just felt like, oh my goodness. I get to working friend now. You already know how it goes, girl. I'm getting the skin off this. Like I'm working him out so bad, y'all. And I think what had given me like a bigger like boost is because you was talking shit and you came over here thinking shit was gonna be sweet. Like I just love the fact that you wanted to challenge me. You challenged my freakiness. You challenged my talent. And now I have to show you that I'm the best. I done sucked down the side, girl. I done kissed on the side, girl. I done started licking on the little this little like the it's like a little, boys know what I'm talking about. It's like it's this vein. I don't know if it's a vein. I don't know what it is, but it's like this little hard like little vein thingy that's like at the base of your whatchamabob, and it's like, you know, girl, it's so fucking hard to explain. I really cannot explain it, y'all. I literally can't. Like, if you're a boy, you know what I'm talking about. Maybe you don't, but girl, I started sucking on that part because I heard if you suck on that part, girl, it makes it faster. So girl, like I started sucking on a little vein that's right there, girl. Then I get really tiny like sack, by the way, like not really big, like they weren't big at all, they were really tiny, but girl, it don't matter, honey. Like it does not matter, I promise you it don't matter. And then went to like the little crease right beside the you know what, and girl, I got on a little crease, girl, making the friend go crazy, girl. I mean, friend is going berserk in this bedroom, girl. Like I done took his ball, them both in my hand at the same time, girl, and I just started like, oh girl, like it's a, oh girl, y'all don't know what I'm talking about, but like I started like on the tip, but like popping it like out my mouth, like girl, it was this, oh, it was like, oh my gosh, girl, like I was really doing him so dirty, y'all. Friend is laying back and like I'm like, yes bitch, because you thought you was gonna eat, but you didn't know that I was an eater, bitch. Call me Tasiki, cause bitch I'ma eat, girl. Like I was working friend out so fucking bad, girl. Like girl, after I'm doing all that stuff, girl, his eyes rolling in the back of his head, girl. He's grabbing his head, doing like this, girl. He's gripping a sheet, he's gripping a blanket, girl. I can hear his fingertips scraping across my mattress, like he is gripping the shit out of my bed, girl. Like I done took my little throat, girl. I done relaxed my throat muscles, girl, and I said, girl, like when I say I went straight down, like my whole mouth touched his pelvis. Like baby, I deep throated that, deep throating it. Like I was at that one, at that same little section, deep throwing the fuck out that man. It gets to like sucking on his toes, bitch. Like he's turned, like girl, I am turning this man up. I'm turning him up, girl. I done asked for like, do you want to get and say, he was like, never tried that before. I said, well, would you like to? He was like, yeah. Friend flipped on over, girl. I was part of them chicks like the Red Sea, girl. And mind you, to be skinny, girl, he had some so girl, like, you know, I part of them chicks like the Red Sea, girl, and I got to eat on that little booty, girl. Like I was just tearing him up. I took it and like scooped it up to the back, girl, so I could have it like scooped up under here. Like I cuffed my hand like this, so the out like this, and girl, I just got to, ooh, like child, I literally did that man so fucking dirty, girl. Next thing you know, kaplooey, bitch, kaplooey, girlfriend, all in my mouth. And do you think I moved my head out the way when you said, absolutely fucking not, girl. Like I got to working friend out some more, girl. So I'm working friend out after he done got the girl. He's over there shaking and stuff, his toes balling up, girl. Like he was really like getting that work. He was getting that fucking work. It was like, damn, like I ain't know you could like that. I'm like, well, I mean, now you know. And then we went on in for the second round, girl. But this time around, my inner slut came out. Girl, I dropped my motherfucking skirt, girl. I got to working on my piece, girl, while I'm working him. So I got on the bed, girl. I turned upside down, girl. Like that, girl. Then after that, honey, I done got up on the bed, girl. I done sat down on the floor, honey. And I done started fuck my throat while I'm sitting down. He's standing in front of me. Oh, girl, and of course, you know me, I'm real handsy. I gotta grab on that ass and play in that booty hole a little bit. So, girl, like, you know, I'm playing with him a little bit, girl, back there and stuff, and he's not stopping me, not one time. So, girl, like, everything's going good, girl. I'm working him out. Like, girl, everything is just amazing. I got my little scissor on the TV, girl. Like, I'm just in my little normal girl stuff. I'm in my feelings a little bit, but really I'm not, because, like, I'm just, like, oh my gosh, if I was a normal girl, I would let him, like, I really would have, because, like, his was that pretty. I definitely would let him 100%. I just didn't want him to because like, boo, I just met you. But it's funny because like I just met you, but I'm giving you. But I mean, he challenged me. Like, what's I supposed to do? Like, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, like everything just went silent, and I was like, seems kind of weird. On. So, girl, as everything was silent, and you know, when I said, I closed my eyes. So I'm like, that's weird because I could have sworn I was listening to music. What happened? So, girl, you know, I opened up my eyes, bitch. Total darkness. I'm like, what the hell just happened, girl? Like, when I say total darkness, I'm like, damn, like, not my mama didn't pay the damn light bill. Like, what the fuck? Like, girl, why? Why? Now I'm embarrassed because, like, why is this man here for the first time meeting me and I'm working this man out and we having a grand ass time and the fucking lights went out. The fucking lights went out. But did you think the show stopped because the lights went out? Absolutely fucking not, girl. It's like we turned it up a notch, girl, because we couldn't see shit. Girl, like, Fran is playing in my... Girl, like, I mean, it's a whole thing. Like, I asked Fran to... Like, girl, we was being some... Girl, we were being some fucking... And of course, next you know, round two, kablooey after a while, girl. He done let himself loose, girl. We done had a great time, enjoyed ourselves, just a bundle of fucking joy. I worked myself out, girl. I had my little kablooey moment, girl, and we was good, girl. Everything was good. Everything was great. So Fran, you know, he goes on about his way, tells me goodbye, tells me to text him, and after that, girl, everything was good, right? So I jump out my window to try to figure out what the hell is going on. Like, why did the lights go out? Girl, when I jump out my window, why is it pitch black on the whole entire street? The whole entire street's lights off. The entire street. All the way up into the main street. All these lights over here were off. Every single block. All these lights were off over here. All of them. All of them. Somebody ass fucking crashed, girl. Like, girl, that night pissed me off so fucking bad, y'all, because I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. But y'all know I am the queen of receipts. So y'all know a bitch had to jump on Snapchat, girl.
So y'all, funny thing is, the night doesn't get any better, girl. So after, you know, I left from over there at that guy's house, right? One of my little link ups, I had asked him to pick me up. So he picked me up, girl. We went to his place, girl. Turns out he lived across the street from me back when I was in high school, girl. And this is a fine ass man, a fine ass Puerto Rican man, girl. And like, I know his people, girl. It's crazy. So then after that, girl, you know, I came home and, you know, I had another link up at the house, y'all. Last night, girl, this was the most like traffic I've had in a while, girl. It brought me back to my old roots, girl. So then after I left old boy house, he took me back home, honey. And I came home and had another link up, girl. And in the middle of our link up, honey, tell me why the power went out, y'all. It's giving very much so hood, very much so ratchet, very much so broke. Like, ew, it was crazy, y'all. And I was so like, embarrassed. And y'all, the power's still out. Bitch, I'm using a makeup fan to cool the hell down. Like, child, this is a mess.
And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for 1,100 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Even though I went on my little hiatus, I really appreciate you guys for supporting me. I appreciate you guys for sticking around. I appreciate you guys for interacting with me. I appreciate all the love in the comments. Like, I just really appreciate you guys so fucking much. If you guys just don't understand, I really love y'all so much. So yeah, I will honestly catch you badass bitches in my next one. I'm probably gonna go in here and throw up. And yeah, words to the wise, don't overdo it on tequila, okay? All right, bye bad bitches.